There are several beautiful locations in Oklahoma where you can take an enjoyable trail ride, but one of the most picturesque and splendid places has to be here at Robbers Cave State Park. You're surrounded by the stunning San Bois Mountains, and at Robbers Cave Riding Stables, you'll find several riding packages from which to choose, one of which is an overnight ride.
Well, we have 5 different rides. We have the Outlaw Trail, the Bell Star, the Jesse James, and the Cave Ride. So, and I mean, they vary from 1 hour to 2 hours. And then the overnight, of course, is a 3-hour ride leaving from the stables. And we hit various spots, one of them being the cave. We spend a little time at the cave, let them mill around at the Stone Corral, and tell them some history of the cave, tell them about Jesse James and Bell Star.
Regardless of the ride package you select, Glenn says the whole point is to create an adventure.
I think it's enjoyable for the family to get away from the city and get off the cell phones and just get back to, you know, what we love to do, the horses. That's our deal, is the horses. I like to cook, so this works, the overnight works real good for me because I like to cook and Robert likes to sing, so this works out really good. It gives the people good entertainment and it gives them, you know, good food.
It's on the overnight package when Glenn gets to cook for the people on the trip.
That generally is leaving about 4 o'clock, and then we get to camp about 3 hours later. The next day, we'll get up, we'll eat breakfast, and then we head out on the trail again. That's one of the packages. We have a couple other packages. If they want to go to the website, they can look at the different price range. And we have one that's all inclusive, and then we have one that they can come and stay. They can do a shorter ride. We can do dinner, we can do breakfast, or they can do dinner and then they can leave the next day. So we have different packages, different price ranges.
It's also on the overnight trip where at dinner you'll be serenaded by Robert Bean, cowboy singer and poet.
His legend lives on today, and they called him boy up to the day he died. He was 80 if he was a day. I think when he was young, the biggest thing, especially the kids, when you see that they're enjoying it, that's a real kick. But the main reason that I do it is just the historical significance. I've been kind of a cowboy my whole life, and a history buff, and it's just you know, it's a great way to teach people that you know what we've been through and where we came from, and it's not sitting in front of a classroom with a book open, so kids tend to be a little bit more receptive.
Glenn and his crew offer rides from beginners to those more experienced, and they pick a trail that fits your riding ability.
If you like horses, you know, it's not air conditioning, but it's fun. We love the horses and we love the outdoors. So if they like the horses and the outdoors, and that way people can get a longer ride. You know, we do offer the shorter rides, but this gives them, and the covered wagon is awesome. It's good bedding in there, so they can actually be comfortable.
And a sure sign that people have a great experience here is they come back more than once.
Well, they're coming back, so they must love it. They call and they want, you know, we're really booked up right now, so it's hard to get everybody in. But I mean, they love it.
So saddle up and enjoy an outdoor adventure at Robbers Cave Riding Stables and embrace the beauty of the San Bois Mountains of southeastern Oklahoma.